Hey, Black Will, you from Indianapolis? Me too. Ah, that motherfucker. That motherfucker playing with the coach. Oh, you said you think about Minneapolis. Oh, okay. Y'all niggas ain't playing out there. Y'all busting out of jails and shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago.
Yeah, Indiana. Not really Indianapolis.
Well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah. Why you tripping? What you think? Look.
First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Yeah.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
It's going down.
I like the screen
it's going
being
down.
called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. The screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against the pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 38, Rivers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
Fucking wide open.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. Mario Davis there on the stop. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it,
2K.
and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 44, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Come on, man. Don't play with me.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. Breeze, 7 yards.
I finally got a little separation. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Derrick Henry going to
looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Shitty. I did not.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team.
Man, I ain't gonna tell you what happened.
Sidelines. They're sitting
No, I
there
flipped my
saying,
play, so you know the
this is the
receivers
color jersey
that was
we're
different.
wearing.
I thought it was.
They're wearing the other color.
I fucked up.
Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
My time. Cut that light off. Cut that light off.
9 yards.
You got
And
lucky.
the Colts are going to take a first
Cut
quarter
that headset
lead.
off.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Shit.
Makes the score Colts 7, Saints nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one.
Yes, sir.
He's tackled it to 15.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. That's what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
Man, come on, Smith. Don't get the ball. He's playing like he on defense.
Set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That animation is
At the
bullshit.
45-yard line.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
After the sack on 1st down, Rivers, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Rivers now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there.
They're going to bring them drive back, though.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Good game, bro.
Gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Who over?
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has
Kenny Rowe, who you playing?
on the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Mack on the counter. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st down.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Again, it's Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up on the right hooker, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Saints take over.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And will be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Down by
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Corey Willis. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So,
and his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. And get there and pick it. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
4-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Breeze now. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Now Breeze again. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
It's 4th down.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Back at the 16-yard line. DeForest Buckner. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Saints 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for India.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
shotgun now for Breeze. And Cook has it left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain at 25 yards. Breeze is thrown on target to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
19-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tackle made by Demario Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
again, it's Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
2 brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
On second and 12, Rivers. Now ahead, and Rivers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And fantastic field possession has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. He's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
To kick off for New Orleans.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go right back to Mack. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. There he goes right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. Screen pass. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Taylor. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 5 yards remain on second down. They run once more with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
Colts 20.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick.
The kickoff for Indianapolis.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 45 yards. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. Lots of look to add the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Saints 21, Colts 20. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, Rivers. A beautiful fake. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 29. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 29 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the gun, Rivers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Saints 21. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Breeze dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he stopped immediately there. And we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go to the ground again with Taylor. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. 3rd down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. And do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Saints. 53 yards. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw. Now a desperate. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
Charles, we saw a lot of
Good game.
points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.